I'm Caitlin Silliman. I'm here walking the course with you guys at Horse Junkies. We are here at fence 9. I'm going to talk a little bit about fence 8 first. We're just coming off a big square oxer at fence 8. When I walked it coming down the hill, you can see the back rail a little bit better from the left side. It's quite a square, wide oxer, and you're coming off a bit of a gallop. So I think I'm going to jump it a little bit on the left-hand side and try and get a little bit out of pace, but you don't want to be too risky there because it is a very upright, wide jump. And then look to my roping and sort of get right up on the roping and keep galloping and then get ready to set up for this pretty difficult coffin at number 9. Okay, so here we are at number 9. This is the coffin. We had a sort of mock coffin earlier in the course, which is actually just over here. This is the old coffin at Kentucky, and you do a brush, 2 strides to a brush, and you just go past the old ditch, and then we wind around and we end up back here for the actual coffin. And this is pretty tough. To me, the hardest part is the jump in. So we'll start here. You've got a big vertical rail in, 1 stride to a ditch, and then a straight 4 to the left-hand side of the corner, or you could do it in 4 to the right, but to me it looks more like a bending 5. It's a little bit long in 4 to the right-hand side. So this is the hardest part, this rail in. It's airy. They sort of get here and they look down and the ditch is just below. And you'll see a lot of horses, I think you'll see some stop here. You'll see a lot bump their legs because they sort of jump up and they're going to peek over on the other side. So the biggest thing is first you got to get over number 9. You want a very forward, deep distance, almost like show jumping, but you can't be too underpowered, but you also can't be too fast at a gap. You want to get their toes right up, and you got to think of your position, sit tall, and sort of cluck them over and get ready for them to bump a leg or sort of stutter at the ditch on the next side. And you really got to commit so you keep riding to your corner. And if you just look over here, this rail, number 9 there, that's the option. So if you have a stop here, you can jump this vertical here and then turn around. The ditch is numbered separately. So if you were to stop here, you jump this rail, circle around, and then jump your ditch to your corner. So hopefully now we've just gotten over our rail and we're 1 stride down to the ditch. I think on my mare I'm going to go for the left-handed corner because I like the line a little bit better. I think that to the right side of the corner you have to put a little bit of a curve on your line. So after you land off your rail, you have to be ready. This isn't a very wide ditch, but it's down the hill and there's a bit of water sitting in it from the rain, and you'll see horses do 1 stride and just hop over like it's nothing, and then I think you'll see some horses that stutter and put a little chip and do a bunny hop. I think you'll see all sorts of different things here, but as a rider, you have to jump your rail and then stare at your corner and commit to the corner no matter what happens here, but have enough leg on it that they don't stop at this little ditch. Okay, so now hopefully we're over our ditch, and our ditch is actually numbered separately from the rail in. I don't think you would see anybody jump these as separate jumps. It's more numbered that way if you have trouble at the first. So this is technically 9 and 10. So we jump our rail. I'm going to jump it a little bit left of center, a little left of center of the ditch, and then I'm going to go for the left-hand side of the corner, which is a pretty straight line in 4 strides. If you wanted to do the right-hand side of the corner, I walk it a little bit long in 4 strides. Certainly if you had a very long striding, big striding horse that's very forward going, you could get the 4, but to me, if I went on the right-hand side, I'd land off my ditch and curve a little bit towards this tree and turn back into the corner. But I think this is a big question at the beginning of the course, and you'll see all different rides here. I think that there will be a lot of variety.